Okay, and we are live. Hello everyone, what's up? Have no idea what's going to happen today. As usual, let's see what happens. Hmm. Looks like we've got a poker game going on. think I'll have to jump down to Rainbow Road, check out the katana. There's a few people that have those. So everyone's needing to leave the table right now to reset the bets. Sometimes when people don't join in straight away, or it's a bit uneven, they need to leave the table. That's what they're doing now and rejoin. Or if you haven't joined in for an equal amount, as in someone joined in for 800, someone else joined in for 1200, you need to obviously reset that so it's fair. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's big. If I can shrink that a little. Send out a new tweet. And let everyone know about an update that's happening with DG. Oh, okay, that's not good. You won't be able to see that in the whole view. It should be a bit better. Yeah. So here's a further breakdown of how funds will be spent. Decentraland is one of our top picks for Uniswap. It's also available on Manic. Wow. Gen X Analytics. Who are they? I'll do that tomorrow. A bit too much for one day. Looks like everyone's had to move tables, which is all good. Pepper's looking at me. We can watch Peppy dance. Easy money, he says. So, I want to go check out something. Go to, I think it's 0, come on, minus 70. No, I think it was just 70. Oh, hang on a minute. This is the tram? That was by pure accident. Goes faster than me. I saw the tram. It's on an actual road. Like a legit road. That's really cool. When's the next tram? Looks like they're just testing it out. Here's the train tracks. Tram tracks, I should say. That's really cool. Be awesome if they could expand it out over to tram tracks over here. Oh, so tram's coming in 3 minutes and 3 minutes. We'll have a new tram. There it is. There's a tram. Oh, I'm going to go on the other side. Let's see where it goes. Oh, checking out my tram. How cool is this? Alright, tram ride. Let's go. Woot woot. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I got kicked off the tram. Oh, where am I? They left me. How dare they? Right, let's check out Rainbow Road. So, over here, only source can win at the table. Everyone's over here, seeing what to buy. Let's have a look. I did notice a few people with a katana, so wouldn't mind seeing what that's like. Oh, that just went up to 450 mana. Whoa. I got that for 300, so that's a good deal. Here's the skeleton outfit. So we got here. Pants, drinkware. Show how people. There's the wooden katana. 50 for a katana. There's a few of these left. So there's been 50 something purchased. You have to wear it there with the headband though. I don't mind the sword, but I'm not sure why I have to wear a headband with it. Maybe because I guess you have to choose a slot. It needed to be a head. It's a headgear, I guess. It's wooden. I don't know. You can't. I mean, I like it, but you can't like. Would have liked to have taken it out. 500. Oh, jeez, it's pretty full on. I mean, 500 mana for watch and shoes, where you can get like a nice coat. Anyway, party hats. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do like the katana, but I don't know. With the headgear as well. Maybe not. Let's have a look at it. So this is how it looks if you're wearing it. You got the sword and the headgear glows. Stream Crypto has it. Interesting. So I'm just having a look through the Discord here, seeing what the updates are. There's a lot happening with wearables. I do kind of, Z-Run does interest me. Might have a look at the Z-Run horses. I haven't done that in a little while. Did Bitcoin take another dip? Apparently that's what's happening. Let's have another look at Bitcoin. Interesting. Trading view. Okay, let's have a look at BTC. No, I wouldn't say it's taken another dip. I mean, you can look at the 15-minute charts if you want. It's actually had a bit of a recovery. I mean, it was here. That was yesterday. It's definitely bounced since then. Yeah, it's not doing too badly. I might just give a little note here to the guys in Discord, wondering what's happening. I don't know what's going to happen. So this is a support. Let's see what happens. So I'm definitely not buying anymore right now, personally. Yeah, so if you are here in the chat, say what's up. I want to say hello. Hello. Well, we can go and see what events are around. But I do kind of want to have a look at some analysis today of Z-Run. I'm also quite curious of how. Yeah, the katana's alright. Just to be honest, I would have preferred to just be metal. Here's a close look at how it looks. It comes with the headgear, probably because it needed to add a slot. The wooden katana, yeah, it looks alright. Looks alright. You can't take it out, right? It's just kind of sitting there. I might hold off on that one personally. I like it though. I like the idea of a sword. Really cool. Okay, so I also like the idea of horses. So I wouldn't mind having another look, because I was chatting about that with Jason the other day. And there were actually particular colors that I was interested in buying, potentially. I mean, after the drop down here, I've moved a lot of my coins into like staking, so they'll just be sitting there staking, because I was able to get in a little bit early into some cryptos. So really don't know what's going to happen here. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. I mean, on the 4 hourly, look at this. There was kind of, that's a reasonable size buying volume just here. Right. People came in to really push that up, so that's bullish. Big green volume bar. But even if it does push it up, I just kind of don't see it going past 40,000. Might, it's crypto. Just me guessing. So let's have another look at Zedrone. Let's have a look at the rare coats. Because I'm thinking I'm going to grab at least one. I really like the project. That being said, the Atari token right now. I like Atari. For it to be sitting at 7 cents, I mean, I do like that. Don't even want to look at that right now. Anything bullish? No, thank you. I don't even know where the support line is. Huge volume coming in. It's just selling here too. Bit of volume coming in. I don't know. Nah, I'll just sit on the sidelines, sit on the bench, do some more research. Guys are still playing poker. I wanted to look at the kind of cool colors. Oh, where did it go? I had this picture of some cool colors. Or what the cool colors are. Weird. I might have saved it somewhere. Yep, great. So I'm going to put that on another screen. Okay, color. Let's have a look at Alice Blue. So by loader high. And then I've forgotten what the Z hyphen nucleus. Let's bookmark this. And then there was a, you can search it name by name. I've forgotten what that was called. Know your horse maybe? Know your horses, there we go. Mark this tab into stream as well. Okay, so we got Little Saga. Little Saga. So losing horse. Currently on OpenSea for 0.179. Alterterral. It's been raced in, oh, it's actually been raced in some paid races, so it's not great. Not great at all. 341. I didn't even look at what. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change my mind on whether or not I buy it, so I won't be looking at that. Alice blue. Let's look at the cadet blue. Powder blue. Royal blue. I don't know. I think I'd rather. Yeah, aggressive as all. Honeydew. Gains. State. State grey. Must be slate. Slate grey. Stronghold. Arc. Tick. Peach puff. Corn. Silk. And papaya. Papaya. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look see. Little Saga is still the cheapest. $183 days. Properties. Been transferred around a few times, this horse. Originally bought for 0.01. Oh, it's a Z. Oh no, it's a Z15. Okay, this is my fault. I should have selected Genesis. Heroic approach. Z9. It's a royal blue, which is in the second tier. Heroic approach. Let's have a look. %54 ROI. 200 races. in the middle. Apparently that's not what you want. You want to be on the losing or the ends. So the odds, yeah, I know what Jason was saying about the odds. So not a great horse. If you want that horse, you'll be looking at it purely because of colour. I don't know. It's not making me super excited. Got String Cruto, we've got Nicole, what's up? Got Peanut Butter over there, who just got a katana as well. That's cool. Whoops. Let's keep having a look. Bitcoin's still at 32,000. Yeah, don't know. See what happens. What was I looking at? Yeah, horses. Did it capture my filters, or do I have to put it in all over again? That's my concern. Oh, right, yeah, of course. Glory Waltz. What color are you, Glory? Okay. Properties. This is a powder blue. It's a Z9. Been traded a few times. Let's have a look at Glory. Comes forth a lot. Odds are terrible. And this is cool. The more I do this, the more I can see why these horses are being sold. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a horse with, odds less than 10 or 20, less than 20 for that matter. It's just not going to happen. So buying a horse now would be purely about breeding. And I'm learning a lot. This is all kind of educational. That was a powder blue. Got you good. Got you good. Let's have a look. Yeah. So if the horses come into the middle range, sorry, if it comes to the middle range, it's not good as a racer. 29.31. Yeah. It's not in the 40s, but how good was the coat color? Sorry, not there. There we go. That was the coat color. Alice blue. Alice blue. The boys over here still buying their katanas. A lot of lads liking the sword. These guys. Don't know what. They're talking about Shiva again. It's how much is Shiva? It's just where is it? Maybe it's a sign that I can't find it. I haven't put everything into alphabetical order. Shiva. What's going on here? Yeah. Um, could argue it's on here, but the problem is you don't know if it's going to break. Might do this and then break. Who knows? DCA, guys. DCA. Peanut Butter just came out with a new video. Haratsukai Museum Tour. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his vid.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we are here with Hiroto Kai. We are going to be doing a little guided tour through his museum, checking out some of his work, talking about some wearables, stuff like that, see what else he's got planned for the future. Pretty cool guy, and I'm loving the work in the space, so excited to hear a little bit more about you. How's it going, man?
It's going well, just getting all set up now that I've gotten the wearables all loaded up. I've gotten a few different options now. The kimonos are starting to go out there, and it's really cool to start seeing people.
Just let's send Peanut Butter a note that we're watching it. Whoops. What are we doing there? Your channel. What are we doing there? Your channel.
People enjoying the Hiroto Kai experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody that I've seen running around with him has been super into it. Just this whole new wave of the wearables in general into the space has just been a huge change in just like, of course everybody's look, but as well as like the enthusiasm and stuff like that and the creativity. So that's been really cool to kind of
Yeah,
see you
definitely.
adding some fuel to that fire.
Yeah, and it's really cool that they've opened it up to the public. There is a submission process. It's judged by four great, amazing people that are all willing to help. When you create wearables, they help me tremendously making the kimonos, and it's super awesome that we have such a great community behind this. And you know, I've had some wearables, that were too many triangles, and everyone helped me get them down. There hasn't been too much negativity, which is amazing, and it's so cool to see what everybody's creating and bringing to the space. And that's what I really wanted to do with my wearables, bringing my style of Japanese inspired art into Decentraland.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the different vibes and the different cultures that really, helping capture the, different creative aspects of the space has been really cool. And to see this museum pop up over here, I was super excited about to, meet you, have some conversations. It's been really cool. So I'm glad to have you here. And yeah, let's go ahead and start
I'm
with the
excited
tour
to
and,
be here.
see some of your NFTs and what you're working on in there. I'll follow you.
Absolutely. So we'll go on in here.
Take a
So
look.
when we come on in here, we're greeted by our welcome sign, and it describes what's on each floor. On the
It's the
first floor, it's all
location.
one of one art. That is my Hirotokai original collection, available on OpenSea. And then also on the first floor, we have the wearables to our right. I'm working on getting some 3D models in here, but right now it's
That'd be
just
cool.
a link to the marketplace. And then on the second floor is most of my collections, but we'll work on the first floor for right now. So in here,
It's the
my
DCL
art
location.
is based off of this style I've created called mono brush. When I create my art pieces, I only use one brush and one eraser on my iPad Pro. So it kind of really challenges me to use a brush in many different ways to create all the different textures that I kind of come in. And a really good example is the one we're standing right in front of. Is This is the Lost Chevy Mine. It was one of my first most detailed pieces with the style of art I do. It features an old Chevy, 67 Chevy that's crashed into the woods. We got a tree growing out of it,
Yeah.
and we got some ant miners next to it, and kind of having its crypto throw into it. And the Lost Chevy Mine is kind of just like this wild imagination of deep in the wilderness there is still people thinking about cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Uh,
I really like the strokes through like the rocks and on like the hood of the car and stuff like that. The detail in there is really cool.
Thank you. And as you can see too, I really like to add reflections. A big part of my pieces are the reflections in the black background,
Yeah.
the black canvas. It really allows the colors to really come at you, and that's what I really like
That's
about
something
my
that I really
style.
enjoyed about him whenever I first came through here. Before we really talked too much, whenever I was looking at him, how everything kind of has that theme with the black and the reflection was, yeah, it just really grabbed my attention. I was super into it. So
Thank you.
cool,
Um,
cool style.
yeah, if we keep journeying on in here, we have some different pieces. As you can see, we got this one Solitude with a warrior in the center. That one is collected by one of my collectors and actually is for resale. But the cool thing about this piece was actually the piece that I did, and it really inspired my warrior series on Rareable. A little bit of a hidden meaning behind this painting. This is actually the first warrior, but it's technically not named a warrior and everything. But it's my first. That's when I first started the thought process of the warrior
The
series.
warrior
And
collection, yeah.
yeah, and he snagged that pretty quickly because I was doing some talking about that and stuff. But with all these different art pieces, I try to incorporate some different aspects. Some are imaginations, some are art pieces of dreams I've had. Some are we got a space helmet, we got the Martian over there,
Yeah.
which features like the hood of that is a bluish color. It's actually trying to be an abalone shell. I'm also a guitar maker in real life, and I use abalone shell all the time. And I wanted to see if I could paint that style of shell because it's so well detailed. And I was like, well, it could really combine in with my collar scheme. And I think I kind of accomplished it here. I really like this piece. It was a really fun one to do. You got Mars reflection in the glass and stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's awesome.
and then to my right, we have the Lafitte, which is like a imagination of a piece of jewelry that could have been a part of the John Lafitte pirate extravaganza. I'm a huge pirate fan, so I was like, I want to make a piece that was like, his wife was standing on the port side of the ship as they were sailing away with all their jewels, and this was the one laying on her chest because when they got the treasure, she was like, "Yep, that's mine." It's just like this one was really cool to me because I'm a huge like pirate fan. Curse of Oak Island is like one of my favorite shows, so I try to incorporate a little bit of that too.
Yeah,
Uh,
I love that.
yeah, I mean, as you can see, my themes kind of go in different directions, but they all have the same style of art.
Yeah.
And the color scheme is you don't have solid colors; you have more of vibrant offset colors, which I really want to incorporate the more difficult colors to create. When I decide my palettes, I really go through a lot of different colors to see which really colors bounce off each other. It's not very easy to like on this one over here. This is dark expressions. It's
I really
one of
like
my most
using that example with this one that I'm looking at here with the purple and the orange and the blue. How they all are,
yeah,
right next to
so
each other.
like
I enjoy that.
you having like the trees on this is Dead Man's Shore. So like with the trees, you have about 4 or 5 different greens in that tree to really show sunlight reflection, shadows, and those greens have to really coincide with each other because if you just ramped up your color scheme from A to B, it's going to look very broad. So I was trying to get some very dark greens and then some very fluorescent greens and really mix them together to kind of get that almost sunlight feel to it being on such a dark background.
Yeah, it creates like a glow feel to it within just the colors themselves.
Absolutely, yes. That's what I was trying to do. Thank you. And as I progressed, I was trying to add more colors. You have Evolution, which is actually my all-time favorite piece I've ever done, which is my version of King Tut as an ape. It has the diamond hands to signify no paper hands allowed. It's kind of a joke. Has the purple diamond Ethereum logo in the chest. Really tried to make it seem like back in Egyptian times, if these like NFTs, these cryptocurrencies were tangible items, how they would be displayed. Like the diamond hands, is just an emoji until you think about it in ancient times, and like it would be a status worn on your hands that were like known as somebody who would never sell. It's just like I don't know. It's just imaginations. And I really like the color scheme on this. It's green. It's greens and yellows, and there's like 9 different yellows, and there's 9 or 5 to 9 different greens as well, because there's like green, blues. You got some purples and the whites. But this piece actually is still available, and it comes with a physical collector's edition that's like encapsulated in acrylic. It's some little things I've been including, like in my Warrior series and stuff. My Founding Warriors were all physical editions.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so when we go upstairs, we'll talk about that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I like this one here, the Jack in the Box.
Yeah, so Dark Expressions. That's one I was like really trying to use all the colors I could. I think on this one I ran out of colors that would go along with it. I used my whole palette and extended it to the max. I mean, each one of the jester hats is a different color. The And the collar of his shirt is wacky colors. This one was super difficult.
Yeah, the
I
zigzags
love it
through the
though,
neck there,
'cause I'm
like with the cutting
terrified of
rings.
clowns. But yeah, this is a really cool one. I really enjoy doing this one. This one took like 10, 15 hours or something. That one,
geez.
I had to do it like 4 or 5 different versions because actually get it look like it was opening was really difficult. The handle, making it look like it was actually a handle.
And like the smoke feature behind it, I can imagine.
Yeah, then the smoke. I mean, the smoke's always difficult.
Yeah.
Especially with that one brush technique, you got to keep like putting down texture and then erasing and then opacity and messing with that and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. And then over here we have my wearables. I recently just released. I still have to add the other kimono. I released 3 kimonos. We have the Pride, Fire, and Emerald out right now. One's green, one's red, and one's rainbow colors for Pride Day. And also, as you can see, me and Peanut Butter's heads are on fire as well. These are the new heads that were released
I love
today.
how it looks with the kimono fit. The reds together is so sick. I
Yeah,
was
so
thinking of
that's-
something that might be a cool idea in the future. I think that you probably could do this, but like if you were to have a different color to go with the kimono, if you could replace the hands with like the features of the heads, you know what I mean, like within the kimono design. So it's like,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that'd
mean,
be
I've
sick.
been working on doing some gloves and some boots as well.
oh yeah, or if they could just make a collection for like another category to add gloves, you could just switch around different things on your hands. That would be fire.
Yeah, so that's another thing, like waiting on some different categories to actually release some
Yeah.
things. I have a lot of stuff in the works. One of the kimonos will have a signature face mask. This is just the Fire Warrior mask. Wearing the Fire Warrior kimono as well. I have in the works a Pride Warrior face, which is like the same style but with a bunch of different colors. It's just trying to get all the textures right. And it's super cool. Like the way I really styled this mask around was like old African warrior style face paint, and then adding like the cyber glow to it. Kind of allows the people I consider the people I hang out with, the people that want to be a part of my community and who are I'm part of their community. It kind of lets us stand out a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm just getting like a cool scope around of it. If I like go inside of it, you can like see the inside. It looks like it looks pretty cool. You will have to see it in the video.
Oh yeah, I'll have to.
I'm just getting a close up for the video. It looks sick. I think
Oh,
it's
that's
the
so sick.
transmitters and the glasses on it is so funny. The transmitters on here look sick.
It's cool that you can see the eyes through your glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make some glasses that glow for myself, where I can wear them on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that we can kind of make our own avatars now. Design wise, I replaced the whole friggin' head.
Yeah, that's sick. It,
I
it
didn't
reminds me
even
of like
know
some of the Wonderbot stuff, basically, how it's just like
That's where I got the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, like when I saw the Wonderbots, I was like, I didn't want to copy them. I'm big on inspiration.
yeah.
I threw my own spin on it. It's the back half looks like kind of like a electronic board, and then the front is more styled like the warrior look with the face paint.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
totally.
But it's definitely cool. It allows me to extend my collection a little bit further into the warriors, not just the kimonos. We'll have katanas, we'll have heads, we'll have everything. And if you didn't know, if owning one of my kimonos gets you automatically into one of my airdrops when the katana is dropped, we're just waiting on the category to be added so we can actually launch the katana.
That'll be sick. I'm super excited for that as well. And I'm sure you know that because I've been asking you about it like every 2 days or so, probably. But
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've had a few people ask me about it, and they're like, "Am I definitely signed up?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "You're definitely signed up. You're getting minted as an epic, so I'll have
There'll be
plenty
plenty,
to send
yeah.
out to all the kimono owners, and then they will be for sale to the public, but not until I give out all the ones that I need to give out first, because I want them to be able to get the first mints.
Absolutely.
I'm all about that kind of stuff. And tomorrow, I'm actually anybody who owns a kimono, I'm doing a little raffle within the group. I'm gonna randomly select somebody to receive the #1 mint of the Emerald Warrior
Ooh.
kimono, because it's the first mint's always collectible. I've had a few people snag it right out of the gate, so I wanted to snag it myself and give it away to somebody randomly, because
Yeah.
I love giveaways and stuff.
for that.
That's the big thing with my art and my collectibles and everything. If you're in my group, in my inner circle of owning one of my pieces, get ready for some very cool features, some very cool things that you'll be the first people to test out. That's the whole point about the katana. I want to see you guys wear it and be the first ones. And hopefully in the future we'll have some events exclusively for our warriors, and fun.
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely do that. Like, there's a few different projects and people within the space creating things where you could only go to events if you have a certain NFT, and you could definitely integrate wearables into that. You could only come in if you're wearing this or this, and everybody else
Absolutely.
will be like, ah, damn, I need to go back and get one, I suppose. It's pretty cool.
So yeah, this is the downstairs. Tried to not cram in too much art, but also tried to pack as much in as I could.
Yeah, looks good. Tasteful.
No, that's one big thing I've seen in Decentraland. You want to make sure that you have enough art, but it's also well spread out, and make sure it looks like a real gallery. Like this whole house is based off of the Japanese dojo style house. So I've been really trying to make it very clean, very empty but full. Because as you see in dojos and everything, the whole room is completely open.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's so full of life and art, and that's what I was really trying to bring. Upstairs we have more of my collections that there's a lot more art upstairs in a smaller space, but with the more collections I've done, I've allowed it to each display case has its own collection in it, so it still makes it very clean without looking crowded.
Yeah, let's head up there and check it out.
Yeah, let's go on upstairs. These are always so fun to. Yeah, up here we have 3 collections on either wall. We have the crystal Fabergé eggs, the warriors, and the glass swans. These were my first 3 collections that were, not based off of one-of-ones. They were more based off of a run or a series. First, starting on the right, the crystal Fabergé eggs. I've always been really intrigued with, Fabergé eggs and how the stones are inlaid and, showcased within this egg, and they open. They do all this crazy cool stuff. It's a very statusy piece. So I was like, I think I want to make my own iteration of a Fabergé egg. And so I decided to try to make them crystal. There's 12 of them. They're all named after the 12 gods. They all have their different stones that make up the Fabergé eggs themselves. I think they're all 0.1 ether
Yeah,
at the floor price. And we've had a couple sell. This is one of my collections that I'm trying to still get out there and make sure people can see and stuff. But I really like this because if you can look, my favorite one is the top left side, the second one in. It's Athena. It's like green and blue and yellow. That one's one of my favorites. It has apatite, emeralds, and topaz in it.
Nice.
And this one was a really fun project because they're very, very detailed within the egg. If you zoom in, I really did a lot of freaking detail, and you can also see some of the crystals actually kind of look like they're glowing as if the light was reflecting off of them. So I didn't make it all solid color so it didn't look flat. Because I really want to make it seem like you could go out and grab it.
Yeah, I've got it opened up super zoomed in on my computer here. It looks like all the details in like the crosshairs and stuff like that.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean I really try to put as much detail as I can in.
Yeah, that's sick. The classic reflection, of course.
Yeah, the signature reflection. Some people also ask me about the HK stamp in the bottom right corner. The big thing behind that is it's my signature. I do it on all my pieces. It's a way for me to stand out in your wallet. When somebody goes through your art, you got all these pieces, you got to click on it and oh, this person made it and everything. The HK really has been my symbol, and when somebody looks at it, they know it's authentic. They know it's me automatically, and it also allows my art pieces all to match.
Yeah, totally.
Which I really like. Then over to our left, we have the Warriors, one of my most popular collections. We've had over 40 Warriors be sold.
Oh, nice.
On the Rareable site, so I'm super pumped about this collection. Each one of them features different warriors in the sense of different aspects of a warrior's journey, travels, different characters that I've kind of come up with, that these NFTs will actually be incorporated into some sort of virtual experience in the near future. Once, hopefully I'll get a bigger place one day that I can offer a really cool experience. We got Elder Warrior, which is on Foundation. It's one of my first Foundation pieces that actually sold the other night, which I'm super pumped about. Then we got all these other warriors. Some of them are 50 editions, some of them are 25 editions, and some of them are one-of-one editions. The Elder Warrior and Master Warrior, the 2 corners up on the top, are one-of-ones. And then Fire Warrior, the red one, is 25 edition. As you can see, my warriors are incorporated within my wearables as well. I really try to tie in all my art together. I don't want to be confused as, I make Japanese stuff, but I also make ping pong paddles and Decentraland. So I really want to make my vision really clear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
This has definitely been one of my most popular editions. I've also done a commissioned warrior called Curated Warrior. I did for DCL Curations.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And that was one of my first commissioned pieces. It actually features a signature right next to the art piece that I did. I've never done on any of my art pieces, and the client asked for it, and I thought I'd deliver.
That's awesome.
I really love it, and it was a really fun one to do because somebody wanted to create their own warrior. So it's definitely encouraged to. I do commissioned pieces, and it could be an idea behind it, and I love that the community wants to be involved in stuff.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And shout out Curations for commissioning you to do that, friend of the channel. So pretty cool.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Me and DCL Curations, huge friends, and
Yeah, he's a
he's
cool
a great guy. He's
Definitely.
done some amazing stuff for the community, and it's an honor to have him had a commission through me. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
I love the fish with the reflection in this one on the top left. I saw that Stream Crypto in this one too. He's really cool.
Yeah, Stream Crypto picked that one up the other night.
Nice.
That one has pretty much
That's so cool.
the museum written all over it. We got the koi fish pond that we have out front. We have, the whole aspect of, the full Japanese feel. We got the grass up in the roof. So this one was really cool that Stream Crypto picked that up. Hopefully going to be doing some more one-of-one warriors once I get a little bit more time. I've been so busy with, wearables building, and, it's a whole thing in itself.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's all just time consuming. It's just
Absolutely.
lots of
And
things
then
to do.
the last collection over here, we have the glass swans, which are 8 different crystal swans that each have a metaphorical properties to it. Mythological. Sorry if I'm messing up my words. Mythological properties. So, for example, amethyst, which is on the top left, the amethyst swan is said to be an incredible protector, healing and purifying. It's claimed to can help rid the mind of negative thoughts and bring forth humility and sincerity. So these art pieces, the real purpose behind them was when I do my jewelry too. I make jewelry in real life as well,
Nice.
and I really pay attention to the mythological properties because I believe in these crystals having power. And I wanted to make these art pieces as kind of like a totem of power. Like having the amethyst one. You have this protecting stone. Like it's kind of collectible in that sense. These are all each one of ones, but there's 8 in the collection. There's only 8 ever created, and they're all named after their stones. Currently, they're all available. This was actually one of my first collections, and still need to get a little bit more eyes on this project. I need to do a little bit more promotion on it for
Oh,
sure.
I gotcha. Yeah. Super cool though.
But, yeah, and that's one of my other cool projects. And then got the Luminance room over here, which is the whole jelly spawn project. And
I think this was one of my favorites. Was the different jellyfish? Those are
yeah,
neat.
so this is a really fun project. This was like one of my big community projects. The Luminance project was 100 jelly spawns were available. We had 33, I believe, sell. So 33 white blank jellies were transformed into these beautiful ones you see here.
Oh, nice.
They were all randomly placed in different rarity families with a random number generator to ensure that no one could mint the rarest ones first. I allowed the choosing to be up to fate.
Yeah.
This also is a cool project because the collectors got to name what their transformed jelly was named. Each one of these guys was named by their collector. So we actually had DCL Curations. I believe it was DCL Curations. He bought 2 jellies and named one after me in category 5.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's cool to be kind of in the project.
Yeah.
Category 5 actually, luckily, I actually got accused of minting him first, but I did it. It was completely random. He just got super lucky. He owns Thymos, which is his name is Armin, which is in the top middle with the Rasta swirl, which is one of the rarest of the jellies.
Nice.
And now all the jelly spawns that were remaining are now burned. And I've been releasing 2 jellies every so often into random families and making them available and kind of setting a floor price for collectors if they want to sell them. But this project still has a lot of. It's going to be a whole next step for these collectors. I mean, I have everybody recorded for a reason.
Yeah.
This project is not just ending with the jellies. I mean, there's a reason why the project wasn't named called the Jelly Project. The Luminance Project. We're bringing light to these different aspects of nature that I feel like are kind of underrated. I mean, everyone loves jellyfish, but did you know like the electricity in them is real? I mean, like it's some crazy stuff. I've really read into some jellyfish. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really cool.
That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't done too much jellyfish research myself, but I'll might have to add it to the to-do list.
Yeah, and the cool thing also, this is actually, I haven't announced this to anybody, so this is like a first time announcement. I'm going to, at this parcel, hoping 1 day a week at the moment, and then I'm going to be working into like a schedule of builds that will be here at the Hirotokai Museum. One of the big things about the Luminance project is collectors are a lot of artists as well, and really want to showcase their art as well. So all these people in the Luminance project, I'm going to invite to a full Luminance project show that is all the artists of the Luminance project, and it's all of their art, and I want to really promote them
That's
and
cool.
have it kind of be you bought into this project for a couple different reasons. It's a fun project. You got to name a jelly, you got to receive this cool jelly in a random placement. Also, it's a community thing. We have a Discord channel that we chat in. People have suggested ideas. We have possible video games being made for the jelly
yeah.
spawns. So there's a lot of possibilities in this project, and everyone's very anxious, but it's gonna come, but it's very slow because I like to let people wait a little bit, have a little patience.
Yeah,
I am only one man too, so
yeah,
like
it's a lot of work.
I have 4 different platforms basically I'm working on with the NFTs, and then also I got Decentraland that I'm doing the wearables and custom projects and stuff. We got some really cool stuff we're bringing to the metaverse here pretty soon. Um, you know, I've been all these projects though. I've really reinvested all the things into these experiences for these collectors because I really want them to be proud that they own like a kimono. We're gonna have kimono events, like pretty much a black tie event that you got to be wearing a kimono to get in,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to get exclusive drops. You'll get airdrops, like the katanas. You're gonna have a whole katana party. We got to get a group photo together one day that with all the kimonos together.
That would be sick.
There's so much potential in it that I'm not into the whole like I'm here to make a ton of money. I'm here to make experiences and people to be proud of a community. I mean, it's been an interesting experience so far, and it's definitely been one to be proud of. I mean, be one of the first people to be able to submit the katanas, in the backpack slot, that's not created yet, but we got to be patient. Some people are getting frustrated that there isn't slots
Yeah.
that they want to have their wearables in, but these people they're working their hardest,
Yeah.
to get you able to mint your wearables, and you don't want to throw it into some random category because it's just going to be confusing, and you want to do it right. So I know a lot of people who have some stuff in the works that are going to be really cool. I got my katanas. Anyone who owns a kimono will get a katana. They glow as well.
Excited for that.
Yeah, so it's been a fun time. I mean, this is kind of my little spot. I only have a 1x1 right now. I hope to get a bigger place, so I can do some better and bigger things. Display some upcoming artists because I'm all about community as well.
Yeah.
I also want to start, giving some, lessons or help on, building wearables. I've been really helping a lot of people do some of that stuff. I got a event on Tuesday, June 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern, at the Tomanoya Casino. That we're kind of doing a Q&A, and you get to ask me some questions about pretty much anything that has to do with the Decentraland, NFT art, doing the art itself, crypto, whatever I can answer and help with. I'm super excited to do it. I've never done it before. We'll be doing like a live Discord thing, which would be super cool.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we'll have some fun with that, and we also have the wearables will be available there. But it's starting to see that Herodokai is showing up a little bit more. Decentraland, which is very cool. I'm excited to be here. Honored to be asked to do this video, and it's just super cool to meet everybody as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the best thing about this space by far is the community and everybody coming together with their different strengths and just kind of help build this thing and make it possible and just really create the wave and just to keep it flowing. So. Yeah, man, I appreciate your time. You did an amazing job leading us through here, telling us about your stuff. Definitely excited for whatever comes next. Other than the katana, which of course I'm still patiently waiting for that, of course. But any future releases, anything like that, definitely shoot them my way. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this video. If you guys have any farther questions or anything like that, like he said, he'll be at Samanoya Casino on the 29th, correct? And yeah, I'll be doing a Q&A there, so check out the DG stuff and stay up to date with the events because there's always epic stuff going like that. And I'm gonna definitely be there on the 29th, ready to come up with a couple more questions to throw your way and stuff like that. I think that'll be a good time.
Absolutely, yeah, I'm very excited for it. It's my first event at the casino. Thank you again for helping me out with that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's gonna be an exciting night. I plan on doing some giveaways too. I got some stuff planned in the works, and it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited to see who comes out.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure it'll be a good time. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm sure we'll get together in the future, and I'll see you then, if not before.
Awesome, man. Thank you for doing the video again, and thank you all for watching, and I hope I see you around Decentraland.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, everybody, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch. Huge shout out to Hiroto for all of his time. It was a very fun, tour through his place and description on all of his art. Definitely love getting more in depth with some of the creators and finding out, a little bit more about them and their passion behind the art. So really cool. Make sure to check out the Central Games, everything that the Central Games has going on. Pretty much daily events here in the metaverse, Decentraland. So, hop over to Decentral.games, check out their events tab, and make it out for Hiroto's event coming up soon. Definitely looking forward to that. So hope to see you there, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.
Hallo und guten Morgen aus Frankfurt. Mein Name ist Lea Helmstetter. Ich bin
Mensch, was stark. Hmm. Yeah, peanut butter here. Is that what I look like with it on?
Hola, 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 amigo.
Hola, hola.
Don't hear me? Yo,
Yeah,
hola,
mate, we
Luis.
can hear you. We're just partying down here.
Hola, papá. Hola, hola, hola.
Let's have a look at that katana as soon as it loads up. Doesn't go to OpenSea. That sucks. Hmm? Oh, you did send me some 5-bits. Oh, lots of laughs. Why is it taking so long to load? So, Dens just sent some 5-bits, so thank you, Dens. Where are you? Um, let's have a look at them on stream. OpenSea, 5-bits. So, these 5-bits do not go with my outfit. But let's have a look. My fingers are so cold. It's so cold where I am. I just can't type straight at the moment. What is this doing in my wallet? An outline, that's interesting. Very interesting. It's 100 of these, so I'm not sure how that got in there, but this is what happens. So let's have a look at this. Ah, these fire boots by Hirotokai. Hirotokai fire wearables. So there's only 100 of them. Oh yes, Stream Crypto gave me some boots an hour ago. So go stream. I don't have Stream Crypto on the. I'll have to thank him on. I don't know. Oh no, can't see him. I think I have to kind of do a downward image like this. See how that looks. No. Okay, let's take another shot. Just not quite low enough. I think maybe I need to be standing on something. Alright, let's see what else is happening. New legends just joined Boulder Amber. Let's see what's happening. What's going on? Just get stuck forever. Okay, that's done. No, I think that's busted. Oh, okay, yeah, cool, no worries. Let's see what else is happening. Dip ship. Okay, oh, okay. Didn't like that. What, same realm, is it? No, just a different realm. It's weird. Yeah, Bitcoin's had a huge spike in the last hour. What the? So laggy. Let's close that one off. The coordinates. 94. Sorry, 95, 84. Does it keep kicking me out of Loki? Okay. Give this a reboot.